What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Ben LaPointe here. Today I'm bringing you the review for the new Storm Lightning Blackout. Let's go. Alrighty, like I said in the intro, today I got the review for the Storm Lightning Blackout. I'm going to throw the numbers for this ball on the screen right now. This features the REX Pearl cover stock found on the Virtual Energy Blackout, which I'll be comparing it to, as well as the Storm Fate. I think this is going to be a really good replacement for the Fate and a good step down off of that Blackout. But without further ado, let's get right into it. It's a really good looking ball. I'm very excited to see what it does. Let's get it out on the lane. Let's toss it a little bit and I'll tell you guys what I think. Alright, Storm Lightning Blackout. Just before I start throwing some shots, I just want to mention I got 5x4x2 for a layout on the ball. That is going to match the Fate that I drilled. The Blackout's got a little bit of a different layout. It's got a 5¼ by 4¼ by 3, which should just make it transition a little slower off the back end. These two should just store a little bit more energy, but same cover, all that jazz. I think they're going to do relatively the same thing. A little inside the target, but it held line really well. As I should mention, I'm standing about 17 with my feet to start. Move around a little bit, and then once I've thrown a few shots, kind of compared the three balls, then I'm going to bowl a full game. And we'll see how we can do. The Optimum Idol so far has given me the best full game score out of the couple balls I've done full games for. So we'll see if the Blackout can take that place. I should mention I haven't touched the cover out of the box. This is factory reactor gloss, which I tend to like. I know it's not the most popular layout. I just really like it out of the box. I don't really feel like I need to touch it a whole lot, so both of the other balls are the same. Reactor gloss out of the box. All right, that one was a little quick, so slow the ball down a little bit. Keep the hand a little bit further behind the ball. As you can see, that volume that we got on this house shot's just really getting the ball down the lane. The new Lightning Blackout is in the same line as the VEBO as well as the Fate was. Same thing with the Journey and all the Belmo balls before it. I just turned 25 the other day. I never got a chance to throw the original Lightning, so I have no idea if this has any sort of relation to that. It's a little bit better. Woo. So those bird dogs, we like that. Alrighty. Let's get the Blackout there. Sorry, I'm saying Blackout. Let's get the VEBO out. There's two Blackouts now. Yeah, so we'll get the VEBO out, stand in the same spot, and I bet you see this one just go a little bit more down lane, a little quicker. Not in the puddle, but you can see it just had that little bit more down lane, which is exactly what I thought I was going to see out of it, and quite honestly, it's what I wanted to see out of it, because when the Blackout becomes a little bit too much, or when it's a little bit too crisp off the back end of the pattern, then I'm going to be wanting to get into this new Lightning Blackout. Because unfortunately, you can't get the Fade anymore. Let's give it 2 to the left with the VEBO here. Nothing really wants to hook to the right today. Therefore, we should probably stop throwing it to the right today. All right, let's mix him with a shot with the Fate, and then we'll kind of move around with that new Lightning Blackout, and then I'll bowl a game, see what we can do. Yeah, the Fate's one of my favorite balls. I was pretty hurt when they got rid of it, unfortunately. But it is what it is. This new Lightning Blackout, I'm hoping it's going to take its spot. So for anybody that's watched my video on 6-ball arsenal to take to the USBCs, if you haven't, go check that out. Game plan was to bring the road and still is to bring the road, but see what this lightning blackout can do. Oh, yanked it. And you see when I yanked the blackout, it kind of just sat there and it had enough flip down lane. That one was even more inside, and ultimately it just kind of sat there. So all right, let's see what we got out of this lightning blackout here. Let's go 3 boards to the left of the original line, rotate a little bit more. Yeah, as you can see, I rotated a little bit more and it really wanted to go down lane when I had my hand a little bit behind the ball. It didn't really want to go, so let's keep going. We'll go 3 more. Try and keep it around 10 down lane. It's a little bit right at 10. And some really weird pin carry. Comparing this to the VEBO directly, because the FATE, I'm kind of seeing the same thing out of it. Like, I'm kind of seeing a very similar ball roll. And if I'm not mistaken, the numbers are kind of close as well. But this ball is definitely a step down from the virtual energy blackout. Hook a ton. Yeah, I think the lightning blackout does have that zone in it. Just not today, because we got a pretty large puddle. But as you can see, it's real clean, and it definitely does want to make the majority of its move down lane. So let's go back to the right, stand on 20, and get lined up for a full game of the blackout. So I definitely think we got far enough to the right there. I just think, again, I need to rotate it more. Keep my ball speed down, let the ball work, instead of trying to overpower the lane. That's much better. Damn 9-pin. Alrighty, I think I got a pretty good spot in the lane where I'm going to stand. I'm going to go 20. I'm going to try and stay around 10 down lane. I know it's a house shot. I have about this much to miss. Hopefully I don't miss, but it's there if I need it. So let's see what I can bowl. Alrighty, full game with the lightning blackout. Let's get right into it. I'm going to stand right around 20 with the feet, rotate it, and get my hand around the ball. Slower ball speed. A little right of where I wanted to get down lane. Ball is just not recovering from there. Alrighty, frame 2. Throw a little bit better here. Keep it inside. Much better. Just as I'm throwing this ball, I don't fully see it as the best ball for the fresh house shot. However, we're going down to a players tour. Shout out Tyler Loudon, shout out Lionel Lewis for hosting, and again Tyler for running the event. But it's on wood, so I can imagine this ball is going to be pretty good down there. Ball really loves rotation. Weather's getting warmer here in southern Ontario, and it gets very hot in bowling alleys. A little right again. Oh, we got it back, not enough. As you can see, lightning blackout looks amazing when I keep it inside a 10 board. But as soon as I leak it out there on this fresh house shot, it doesn't want to recover, unfortunately. Let's not do that. Ball really likes to continue down lane. I can imagine game 3 of league or later of a tournament block, this ball is going to be absolutely money. At the end of the day, I am seeing a lot of similarities in this piece to the FATE. Oh, hook a ton. Hooked a ton. Another ball I once really liked at the bottom of the bag was the 900 Global Wolverine. the original blue one. For me, that one was just a little weaker, but I'm still seeing some similarities. That was disgusting. Yeah, that was filthy, and it wasn't even close to not being filthy. All right, through 7, 5 strikes, 2 spares. Ooh, a little high flush, but we got the 9 out. We will definitely take those hits. Really wants to continue though. Goes through the pins beautifully. Oh, a good one here. Oh. All right, we almost 4-9 there, and then we almost tripped the 4-9 there. Oh, so bad. Alrighty, once the animation clears the screen, I believe I have one more shot. And with a strike, I will have a 237. So let's make that happen. One good one for the road. Yep. Let's end the video. Alrighty guys, there you have it. Storm Lightning Blackout. This ball releases May 17th. I really like what I'm seeing out of it. I think it complements the VEBO really well. It's one step down. I think it's a really good Fate replacement. And if that's what you're looking for, it's probably gonna fit that part of your bag perfectly. But without further ado, that ends the video. If you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys.